Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. K&N race. Feels like it's been too long. In Michigan, man, are we glad to get away from short tracks, man. Let me tell you. Oh, my God. I'm so glad to be out of Martinsville. What a hectic week, man. I don't know. Just Sunday put a really bad taste in my mouth. But that's okay. Needed Monday off to recuperate. So,
Plans were canceled.
what? Anyway.
10-4.
Alright, so let's take a look in here and see who we got. And it looks like Mark and I are about the same dang iRating. Isn't that funny? So, looks like we're going to be the 13
I have
car.
no idea why I'm doing this. I hate this track.
24. And I think there's over 100 people registered, or right about 100. That's a huge triumph. That's a huge field for the K&N series. So, overall, this is going to be top split, it looks like to me.
The fact that
in terms of who's all Carolina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys from Carolina in here.
We'll be fine.
So we did end up with Mark in our split, which is cool. Which is cool. In terms of who was fast in practice, let's take a look at the info here and see what the track temperatures are. It's 103. God bless America. That is hot. So let's take a look at the results. So we got people in the 9. Yeah, there's a 7. Ian had put down a 6 in practice. Yeah, you can really wheel these things, and it's kind of funny to watch these things just kind of like just. I haven't tried to really do too many big runs with them, but the car is fun to drive because you can really you can steer it with the front, you can steer it with the rear, you could steer it with probably your cognizant thought. Would probably steer this car. It is so not tail happy, but it's really kind of it's hard to describe. The car turns just fine, but the thing is it burns up tires. So by the end of this thing, and we got what, 30 laps? I'm gonna guess 25 laps. So that's not too long, but it is 50 miles. You know, this is a 2-mile track, so it's probably a little bit farther than you think. Now, by the end of this, I mean, our tires are going to be roasted. What's up, John? Dad made it in. And you can see in the splits there, we put down a couple 8s in practice. We were generally good for a 9. We'll see. Maybe a fresh track will make things a little bit different. But it's very line selective. Like, you can feel like you got through the corner just like awesome, and you like just watching the split data, you're like, how am I losing time? I feel like I don't know, I feel like I wasn't losing anything. So I'm gonna let off right here. It's not a great run to the flag, but we'll take it. The big thing is you can just hear that rear tire slipping, and if it's slipping, it's not driving you forward. And this is, for as big a track as it is, it's really a lot of momentum. But here we go. Alright, did not get through 1 and 2 very well at all. We just didn't get back down to that seam. And you don't want to go all the way to the bottom, you want to go 1 lane up. So let's see what we can do in 3 and 4 here. Had a really good run through 3 and 4 though.
1 more lap.
Really good run through 3 and 4. Let's try to take it a little bit easier through here. Oh. Alright. Alright. If we can get a 3 and 4 out of this, we'd be in good shape. I had to wait to get back to the gas there. It just was not going to stick. If we would have planted the foot, it would have come around. So it's me just kind of get what I can out of it. But we'll take it. 8:53. Again, there's so many people that are so fast, and it's pretty much wide open. Ian puts down the 6 that I knew he could. We got double Ian front row. What the hell? What the hell is that? And we'll see where Mark ends up. Interested to see. Really being the 13 car, if we can get a decent top 10 finish, I'm happy with that. There's a lot of good drivers in here, so that would be nice. Oh yeah, Ryan. I guess Ryan's from Michigan. This might be my combo. Crash Flash. Ah, man. Well, overall, I like the car. I'm interested to see how it drives over a long run, more than anything. I feel like we're going to burn the right rear completely off of this car. So we're going to try and take it easy. Now, a lot of people have said, you know, Aaron, you know, you always take it so easy in the beginning that you can't make it up on the backside. You just never charge back through. And that may be the case. But just imagine what it would be like if we didn't, right? If we didn't save. I don't think Thorndike is in here. Thorndike ran the race at 6:45, I believe. Or, sorry, 5:45. So we just missed him. But let's see. Right now, we're sitting 8th on the grid. Say Caden's up in there. But let's go through here and see who all we got. Zoltan Herczeg. Zoltan. Thorndike triggered. Oh, man. Yeah, and the more and more I thought about that, the more and more, like I said at the end of the stream, we should have just kept our mouths shut. I mean, we got taken out. It wasn't like he did it on purpose. I don't think that he really meant to do that. I think it was just an act of absent-mindedness, and it is what it is. You know, Lord knows we've done the same. We've probably taken somebody out doing it. You know, but it's like, of course, it had to be him. Of course it did. Oh my God. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll move on. If we come across him again, we're not going to race him any different. It's not like he wrecked us on purpose or, you know, ran over us. He just did something really stupid, you know. We'll let him know about it. Yeah, I mean, Viper, you can look at it that way, and that's why a lot of people, at least who seem to be in the channel, who have raced with him, seem to think that. Again, I mean, I've raced with him some. We've never been personally wronged, really, up until that point. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There is a big difference when he gets into somebody versus when somebody gets into him. So, now the question is, did Mark put a lap down? Mark did put a lap down. Not bad, 40.083, you know, which is really what we could not get off of when we were in practice. We just could not get off that 40 flat mark, and
It's the 5 car.
Finally we figured something out there. You know, at least in practice anyway. Now we'll probably have to drive this track a little bit different, you know, in the race here, because we want to try and take care of these tires as best as we can. The thing with Michigan is he always has a reason. I'm not taking the blame for Thorndike being stupid. I'm just saying we shouldn't have been as mad at him as we were and let him have it the way that we did. Because it really wasn't our place. It wasn't the time. I mean, that would be something, put that in your pocket for when he does run over us. But the thing with, what was I going to say? God, I lost my train of thought already. All right, let me pull up the relative here. I don't think we have anybody muted. No, we're good. So we'll see if anybody tries to run over anybody else here on the start. Oh, there's Brian's blinking. Perfect timing.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green. Side.
Wow.
Stay high. On the low side. Stay high. On the low side. You're up top 3 wide. Hold your line. Side. 2 wide there. Stay high.
All right.
Go there.
It's an Max Brady with an ass move right there.
All clear, all clear.
That start's terrible.
From here, it looked pretty good.
Side.
Yeah, I thought it was terrible because of you.
Stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Excuse me.
Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high.
Had to lift back out of it right there.
Still there. Stay high. Still there. Clear low, clear low. You got one outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low, there's a car behind us.
Couldn't get by him here.
Stay low. Stay low, there's a car behind us.
So you're just trying to just tread lightly on the low side here.
Stay low.
Come on, push me by, Austin. Come on.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
All right, we got in there a little bit hotter. See if we can pull the 24 up to the 4.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold the line. Stay high. Stay high.
Oh, got loose right there. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, it really doesn't, because it's not a lot. It's just a little bit.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
Oh God, we were all messed up right there. Look at this train that's about to go by us right here.
Clear low.
You're good, man. You're
You got
good.
one inside. Stay high.
Let's keep in mind our objective here, top 10.
Still there. Hold the line. Still there. Hold the line. Clear low, clear low.
Oh man, we got a good run right there.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low.
really becomes a driver's track, man. We are just feathering that gas, just trying to feel that car breaking loose. Oh man, that's what happens when you overcorrect right there. That was hard. Somebody call an ambulance.
Come on.
Alright, right now we're at 9th, which is fine. We got Zoltan coming up. God, they were racing hard right there. Say Zoltan coming though. Good lord.
Got one inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Zoltan got it going on. Okay. Okay. I mean, he's just basically just waiting and waiting and waiting to get back on that throttle. And I have not seen Mark yet, I don't believe. Alright, so we're going to be coming to halfway here. 2 laps. So, I mean, we're almost halfway home. Car's still driving okay. It's not driving great, but... God. Trying. I haven't missed anything yet, PJ. And Joe's out. Oh God, ran him into the grass. Wow. So we're trying to do that, but it's just not working for us nearly as well as it's working for him. All right, we got these two in front of us, which we've been running with kind of this whole race, so. Running so even with them right now. Oh, 20 behind us got loose. I think he hit the wall. I couldn't tell. If he did, he barely did though. Got through there all wrong. Man, where is Mark at? He's all the way back there in 18th. Still hanging on here. 10 to go.
10 to go at the line.
Oh man, got a little bit tight right there. Had to lift out. Just trying to search around to see where we can pick up something here. I think that we could drive it in harder than we are. I'll say that. I think we've done a pretty good job conserving the front tires. These guys mixing it up should help us. Excuse me, guys. Well, 3 and 4, I mean, we're definitely just cannot get back to the gas at all. Appreciate it, Greg. A little bit right there. It's hard to tell whether they're making a mistake or you're going faster or what, but it just doesn't matter. The important thing is that we're catching them. Oh, Andrew getting into the wall pretty hard there.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, I got one Pearson down here. Pearson, what am I saying? What are my words right now? All right, that was 3rd place. We're going to pick up a spot for that.
Real quick. Really quick. I didn't need to wreck this on purpose, dude. I was racing. I'll look at the replay before I'll spout off.
So we could drive it pretty damn hard into 1 and 2, and we're going to do that again. We got 5 to go. We got to use it. All right, we can't drive in that hard. So up to 9th. I think we only gained 1 spot there, but I don't know if Ian's damaged or what. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Ian's in rough shape right now. He's in a bad condition.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Alright. I think we can get at least to Jordan. We just got to put a couple laps together. We just cannot do it for whatever reason. So we're just floating around here, just 0.7, 0.6 back. Just cannot get up there. gripping this wheel. I'm starting to sweat, which I hate. Two to go. So they're reeling the 4-car in there too. See what happens. There's nothing doing here. That was close. That was close right there. All right, coming to 1 to go. We're up to 8th. I mean, overall, this will be a good finish if we can get it. Now, these guys are racing up here. We just got to keep an eye on these guys here. That was me trying to get up there. It didn't work. Be one of those Michigan finishes up there. Austin's trying to get back under Andrew. Yeah, we're just gonna stay back here, thanks. Great race from good race from safe race. All right, where did our buddy finish here? I got 14th.
Great job, driver.
Now, how many people finished? Alright, 19. There you go. Ought to be good. I mean, wasn't he the 4? Yeah, he's a 14 car, so. Well, that's fun. Again, we hadn't really done too many. Yeah, we'll take a top 10. A 0x top 10 we'll take. Mr. Mark. Howdy, Mark.
Weather's nice back here.
Oh, man. Well, that's always fun. So, I mean, 0x, we'll take that. Hell yeah, we always take a 0x. But finish in the top 10, like I said, this is a pretty quick split, you know? Like I said, you've got to be okay with that. I mean, take home the small victories. What's the last good, solid finish we had in the K&N series?
The race is over.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, that's the whole thing. And take the small victories while you just have to. I mean, you can get your soul crushed every single race in iRacing. Enjoy the little ones. 0x didn't get roughed up by anybody. Personally, I think that the 23 jumped that start, but we're going to go back and take a look at that, though. So let's go back to the beginning. These are 2 laps, qualifying laps. And then right here. So let's take a look and see what happened with the 23.
Yeah, I watched the replay. I might have come up a little, but it looked kind of like net code, and you came down a little bit.
I mean,
as
like,
well.
this is ridiculous. Okay. I want you to watch that from this person back here.
It did look like net code after seeing it, yeah, but iRacing, great servers again.
I hate that, dude. I don't race like that, and I'll take blame. But shit, that's.
Well, they're blaming the start on us. Meanwhile, we're bumper to bumper with the guy in front of us. So
both of us. So no, it's all
whatever.
It happens.
There is no way you should be able. Initial start. Yeah, it sucks. Let's see what happened for Mark.
Here.
Oh my God, Mark was the dead last car going into one.
I didn't have anything for you there.
Oh,
my tires just
killer, man. That sucks.
Yeah, I found a groove on the higher side there, especially in 3 or 4. And if I wouldn't have been an idiot and kept it so high and overdrove 1 and 2,
we had a couple little tight corners here, and we'll watch the beginning here.
But I drove it in way.
The first couple laps are always the most interesting.
Yeah. Then
of course, we got the fires blinking in and out. Take the top 10, hell yeah. What's up, Biz? Good to have you on here.
I watched you find that groove in 3 and 4 in my mirror.
That's awesome, Bork. Enjoy the K&N car. You will. Trust me.
There's a lot of fun though. Yes, it was good. First time racing yesterday. It was good. Yeah, good speed, for sure.
Yeah, see whatever you can.
Good tuner.
Opening day. That's right. That's right. You're right. Forgot about that. Now 0x, PJ. Yeah. And really, I wanted to get by 23, but so let's see. The people who quit were like the 11, and the 23 did end up quitting. I think he was the one who just killed it in front of us right here, coming off of 4. Watch this car hook. He's chasing it, chasing it, chasing it. Bites bone. Ugh. That hurts to watch. That really does. I mean, that is such a killer impact. Well, if you want to see what Mark saw, which would probably be more interesting than what we saw, you can check out his channel, which is Drunk Mercenary, and he was in the 14 car, so God, he was back all the way back here. So you're probably just watching the chaos from back there. Now, the other car that got wasted was the 11, and I want to see what happened to Joe. We raced with Joe a bunch. Pretty sure he's full of crap. Oh, he just lost it right there. Oh God, still losing it. Still losing it. And he just quit at that point. Oh. What the hell? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Carfax. Don't Carfax that. Alright, so 18 and the 19 were the other ones who ate it. So we'll see what happened in the 19 here. Way up the track in 1. Yeah, seriously. Say, I have been to Michigan as well. It is huge. You can't really see a lot. At least back in the day, you couldn't see a lot. Yeah, it's just way up in that gray. There's just no grip up there. Ooh, hold on to it, Saber. Doesn't hit anything. And again, it never fails. The second you're like off your rhythm and you got all that junk in the tires, the grip goes down, you're out of your rhythm, you enter the corner at a different speed, and well, first of all, don't go down there. Come up, banking changes, and it's on from there. Boom. Somehow he gets on his side. I don't know how that's legit at all, but that, I don't think so. iRacing. And then 18, the other one who ate it. Nope, what am I doing? All the way to the end. Back a lap. Do we have the cool camera back loaded for Michigan? We don't. I'm guessing he loses it right through the center. Yeah, once he was already losing it, but once you get into that bottom section there, oh, again. Oh! 22, man, that sucks for Chris. There was nothing he could do right there. But I do like the old Kenny Schrader Kodiak scheme. That is a cool one. Watch this from his chase. See, oh God, nothing you can do. I mean, he was going to lose it, period. But you're already on pit road, just go ahead and roll down and get those, get that quick repair right there. But yeah. Alright, so let's see how we did. Now we'll let this roll for a second. And let me pull up how we did, and I'll let you guys out of here. Aaron remembers. What I remember that was funny was I remember my parents being terrified that I, as a kid, would probably absorb a lot of what was going on in the infield. And keep in mind, it's the 90s. I remember seeing a cardboard Rusty Wallace with a bra and underwear on it, and not really getting it. Kind of getting it, but not really getting it. But that was a long time ago. So anyway, looks like I will show this to you guys here. Let's see, we'll go Dusky Top. So out of 4 splits, that was the number 1 split. No X's. We're down here. Plus .08 in safety rating, plus 45 in iRating, so we're still hovering about 3,000. 136 points we'll take. Again, we're not worried about points right now. We've had such a horrible string. We just want to have fun more than anything and see what we can enjoy out of the season. But there's that. And yeah, I remember that too. Back to the drawing board. Honestly, Mark, put in a bunch of practice, qualify as best as you can. I mean, it took me a minute to get off the 40 flat to get into the 8s. Just trying to figure it out, you know, but just keep putting in time, man. That's all you can do. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching on the stream. It's always a lot of fun to have you. And we'll do some more this week. I did put in some time in the super late model a little bit earlier today, just to get some seat time and just feel what the track feels like. It's Myrtle Beach is where we'll be, but Myrtle Beach, turn 1 at Myrtle Beach, turn 1 and 2 is just never agreed with me. So we got to get into a practice with some good people and see what they're doing, or try and tweak a little bit, because right now I think we're about 3/10 off the quickest speed that I saw, and I haven't checked any of the split races or anything like that yet to see what kind of results they were going with. But say, by the way, top split in the last session that ran this, the pole was an 8:03. So, yeah, this was definitely a stouter split than that. And it's amazing how that works. You can get in at one time and the split will be that strength, and a pole will be 0.2 of a second slower. You know, it's crazy. So, like, for example, if you go and we take a look at the bottom split for this series, for this split that we just ran, all right, the pole was a 40.135. That was the pole in the bottom split for this race. If we go over here, take a look at the grid time, 39.617, a half a second faster than the pole in the bottom split. That's the kind of difference that you're talking about in a one-lap scenario. It's just nuts. Oh my God. So anyway, thank you guys again. Yeah, we'll see what else we get into this week. We'll definitely do super late model, and I might do this again. I know it can be good racing, so we'll see what we can do with it. But thank you guys one more time, and until the next time, take care.